If you visit the old cemetery at exactly 3:13 in the morning, you'll notice something strange. The graves aren't arranged by family. They're arranged by memory. No one told me that. I found out because I buried my mother there. 3 weeks later, I couldn't remember her face. At first, I blamed grief. People forget details after loss, don't they? The shape of a smile, the sound of a laugh, the color of someone's eyes. But this wasn't forgetting. This was replacement. Whenever I tried to picture her, another woman appeared. Someone I'd never met. Every photograph in my house still showed my mother. Yet, somehow they looked wrong. As if the woman inside them had been carefully painted over while I slept. Then I noticed something impossible. Every single photograph had changed. Not overnight. Slowly. Patiently. As though reality itself was correcting a mistake. That's when I went back to the cemetery and discovered the graves were never meant for the dead. The caretaker was waiting beside the open gate. He didn't ask why I had come. Instead, he asked a stranger question. "What have you forgotten?" I laughed. "My mother." His smile disappeared. "No, you've forgotten something before your mother." He handed me an old visitor's book. Thousands of names. Every page ended exactly the same way. I don't remember why I came. Some signatures stopped halfway through. Others repeated the same name dozens of times. One page contained only a single sentence. "The cemetery is eating us alphabetically." I closed the book. What does that mean? The caretaker looked toward the graves. It starts with names, then faces, then voices, and finally, you. I should have walked away. Instead, I asked him to explain. He led me between rows of weathered headstones. None of them had dates, only memories. One stone read, "The smell of rain." Another, "Her first laugh." Another, "The promise I never kept." No names, no bodies, just pieces of people. "The dead aren't buried here," he whispered. "The living are." I frowned. He touched the nearest stone. Immediately, I remembered my 10th birthday. Cake, candles, my mother's voice. Then, nothing. The memory vanished. Completely. I couldn't even remember forgetting it. The caretaker smiled sadly. "Every memory you recover, the cemetery takes another." That's when I realized why he spoke so slowly. He wasn't choosing his words. He was waiting to see if he'd still remember them. The deeper we walked, the quieter the world became. No insects, no wind, no footsteps except ours. Until I heard another pair behind us. I turned. Nobody. The footsteps continued, always matching mine. The caretaker never looked back. "They've noticed you." Who's they? The memories that escaped. Ahead stood dozens of people, completely still. Each one stared at a different grave. None blinked. None breathed. When I walked closer, every single face was my own. Older, younger, crying, laughing, terrified. Different versions of me, watching different graves. Then they all spoke together. "Which one are you?" I couldn't answer, because I wasn't sure. One version stepped forward. He had a scar above his eyebrow. I reached for mine. It wasn't there anymore. Another version smiled. "You've already forgotten who you were." The caretaker sighed. "It always happens here. They don't steal memories. They trade them. Every forgotten moment becomes someone else. Every regret becomes another life. Every choice you never made continues walking." That's why graveyards feel crowded. Not with ghosts, with possibilities. Thousands of abandoned versions of ourselves, still waiting to be chosen. The caretaker finally admitted the truth. "I've worked here for 84 years. He looked barely 60. "I've buried no one." "Then what do you do?" "I catalog what disappears." He handed me a photograph. It showed me standing beside my mother. Except, I wasn't looking at her. I was looking at the camera. Like I knew someone else would eventually find it. Written on the back were 5 words. "If found, don't remember me." My own handwriting. I had been here before, many times. Each visit erased the last. The cemetery wasn't trapping people. It was trapping curiosity. Anyone who learned the truth forgot learning it. until they returned again, and again, and again. I woke the next morning in my own bed. Mud covered my shoes. My phone contained no photos from the cemetery. Only one alarm. 3:13 a.m. Every night, repeating forever. I opened my family album. Every page was blank. Not torn, not damaged. Blank. As though no one had ever existed. Then my phone vibrated. A reminder I didn't remember creating. It read, "Go back tonight. They're almost finished editing you." I deleted it. 5 seconds later, it came back. Outside my window, someone stood perfectly still in the fog. He looked exactly like me. He smiled, turned around, and walked toward the cemetery. Without thinking, I followed, because some places don't haunt the living. They simply convince the living they've already been there.